down 3-1 in the finals. You got they win the first two games. You win game 3. You lose game 4. And everybody's saying, like, LeBron's like, look, we're going to go, if we go on the road and win game 5, we're going to win game 6. Mm-hmm. And then all the pressure will be on them to win game 7 in their building. If you don't believe that we can win game 5, don't even get your ass on the plane. But we're going to win game 5. Mm-hmm. And Bron and Kyrie go crazy. Now, everybody makes it like, well, Draymond is suspended. And if Draymond's not suspended, okay. But Draymond did come back for game 6 and Draymond did come back for game 7. What do you remember about being down 3-1, going in after, because obviously you lost game 4 in your building. Mm-hmm. And everybody seemingly dejected, but for some reason, Bron found a glimmer of light, seemingly at the end of the tunnel that made you guys believe that you actually still could win this series.
Yeah, because, the reality is that, game 4, the reason we lose game 4 is because of us. So Golden State runs this play with Clay setting a screen for Steph, but he slip out.
Yeah.
So, our guards are miscommunicating, they're not talking, and they keep screwing it up. So, they went to that play 6 times, and I think they went 4 for 6. So, we come back in the locker room, we're pissed and we're upset. And we're like, bro, if we just clean it up and just communicate, because one thing we did realize was that Iggy's body was hurting. Mm-hmm. Clay had a calf injury. Draymond, he's tossed. And we realized Steph can't guard Kyrie. And Steph is guarding JR. So we're going to start with, JR at the time was, he's 6'6", 225.
Yeah.
JR built like a tight end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're like, if he's going to guard JR, we're going to put JR in the post. We're going to go at Steph every time. We're going to work Steph because the other guys are all beat up and banged up. So we said, if we just clean up the stuff that we can control, the controllables,
right,
we're going to win this game.
Right.
And then, Bron sent that text, don't come on that plane if you don't think we can win. And Clay messed up by having that interview and saying it's a man's game.
Yeah.
Don't poke the bear now. You see when Bron do that laugh, I said, oh, it's crazy. He did that laugh. Exactly. You did the laugh right there. See? Y'all got the grades. You got the laughs. Man, I'm telling you, y'all synced, man. Y'all must have the same birthday.
so you get back. So you win game 5.
Yeah.
You come back game 6. And he said it. Look, we win game 5. They're not beating us at home.
Yeah.
He goes crazy.
They don't want to come back to Cleveland.
Right.
Do you think anybody wants to come back to Cleveland in the spring? Exactly. So we know if we win that game, they're going to be dreading that flight.
Do you guys remember? Because last in 15, they celebrated game 6 in your building. Mm-hmm. And talk about, it's when they came back, it's like, it smelled like champagne and everything. They were gloating about that. But look, they're not going to win game 6, so we're going to go back in game 7 and all the pressure on them. Bron has another monster game 6. Mm-hmm. So you're going back out there for game 7. And I saw the thing, the puzzles, you had each piece, you got 16 pieces, and it's going to make the Larry O'Brien trophy. So when you go out there for game 7, what is the mindset and what's the atmosphere like in Oracle?
I mean, first, the pressure's on them. Imagine this. They're up 3-1.
Yeah.
And they trick off 2 games in a row. One on their court, one on ours.
Yes.
The pressure's on them. For us, we play with the house is money. We could do the impossible right now.
You're right.
And at the end of the day, game 7, LeBron James,
right.
You got to bet on the GOAT.
Right.
So we felt good going into that game. And obviously with Kyrie, he had the eye of the tiger. He had the tucked out jersey. He locked in, he dialed in. And for Kyrie, you saw something in him where he knew he was better than Steph in that series. Mm-hmm. He believed it and he showed it. And I think he wanted to let the world know, Steph the MVP, but he can't guard me.
That was his coming out party.
Yeah, that was Kyrie's coming out party. Steph, cool, you could be the number 1, but I'm right behind. I'm on your tail, and you saw what he did. Where were you at in Game 7? Where were you watching this game?
I was at home in my basement, just like.
Did you think we could win? Did you think we could come back?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I remember I was on First Take, and I told Skip, I said, man, I said, I'm going to the parade. I said, I'm going to be driving a fire truck.
Really?
It's like, y'all were down 2-0. Y'all were down 2-0 then. I said, we're going to come back and win this series. I said, Goat James going to come back. I said, I think that's the time I started calling him Goat James. Mm-hmm. I said, he's going to come back. They're going to win this series. And sure enough, fire truck, I ended up going to the parade. But
you were there at the parade?
I was.
Why you ain't tell nobody?
I was. I came with Oak.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So which was more inspired, the LeBron or Ty Lue? Ty Lue said he gave, hey, man, give me $100. So he took $100 from you guys and put it in the
Man, get
seat.
that motherfucker back, yeah.
That's what he said. He said,
interest, man.
He said, Bron asked for the money.
Yeah, I want my money too.
He said,
That's
man,
over 10
somebody
years.
must have got it. He said, Ty Lue said he kept that money.
Yeah, he must have been on Carbone or something.
Ty Lue said, man, Bron came to him and said, hey, Lou, man, what happened to that money we gave you? Said, man, I don't know. Somebody must have went to the ceiling and got it. Somebody must have told him.
Ronnie Lou took that money, spent it for sure. Oh, man. Yeah.
What do you remember Game 7? Everybody, and it's kind of been talked about a little bit. Shump mentioned it about Ty Lue telling LeBron in Game 7, I need more from you. And Bron's like, man, I got 15 points. He said, that ain't enough. He said, I need more. He's like, man, what you want me to do? He said, I want you to do more than what you do it. You remember that conversation?
What do you mean? I sit right beside my locker right beside Bron. So I'm there chilling. I'm there because the head's on. I got my towel over. He's saying to Bron, I'm like this. I'm like, so Bron, man, he's like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, that's why they pay you the big bucks. You gotta figure it out. See, listen, I'm making 18. You making 35. You gotta do more. Yeah. So, but for Bron, he was doing everything. But like, you gotta as a leader, as a coach, right?
Yes.
This is what makes T. Lue so great is that he has the trust in the players. But it's like anything, right? Like, when you're working out and you're like, your trainer's like, you got one more set in you. Like,
yes.
I don't got one.
Yes.
No, you got one in you.
Yes.
Right? So like, I think he does that. And also with Bron, like, he's the type of guy where you gotta fuck with him a little bit to get him going. Like, it's almost like you gotta poke him.
Yes.
So like Clay poked him, got him activated.
Yeah.
But T. Lue knew, remember, we're down 7.
Yes.
So like, we down 7, we need more.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So like, he poked the Bears some more. And then obviously JR come out. And
JR came out on fire because JR came out and made the first 3. I mean, like 2 threes. And
he ran up like 6, 8 points.
Yes.
So we back in it now.
Yes.
We go from down 7 to like down 1 or up 1. And like, you know how that goes. So we're like, we needed that. We needed that. And that's what you need sometimes in life in general. Like, you need someone just to motivate you a little more. Yeah.
That fight, the sequence, because it seemed like that game stayed at 89 forever.
5 minutes with nobody scored. 5 minutes.
Everybody was tight. Everybody, you see guys missing, didn't touch the rim. They was hitting the backboard, turning the ball over. And then all of a sudden, I think Kyrie tries to lay it up and they get a run out. And you see, Steph got the ball. Well, I think Iggy has the ball. He passes it to Steph.
And then gets it back.
And Steph is dribbling the ball and LeBron is trailing. And I was like, oh my God, it's a 2-on-1. And I see LeBron and I'm thinking to myself, I don't think he can get him. And Steph bounces to Iggy. JR does something that's really, really, he didn't just like, I'm just going to take the foul.
Because some guys do that.
They do.
Take the foul and mess up the whole play.
But what he did is that he made Iggy clutch.
Yeah, because he runs by him. He does the run by him play.
Yes.
So now Iggy got to clutch it. That slow you down a second.
Yes.
Now you come blocked by James.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
how loud was it when that play happened? Were you on the court at the time?
Of course I'm on the court. I'm on the court.
That's like, we like, what, 2 minutes in the game?
Yeah, I'm in the game. I'm a closer now.
There you close.
Unless it's free throws, I'm not. If it's free throws, I'm ready to check in for the rebound.
Yeah.
But if it's a back and forth, I'm in.
So the clutch, boom, he blocks the shot.
Yeah.
When he blocked that shot, did you think we're gonna win this game?
100%. Once that happens, we're like, oh, it's meant for us. Because during that time, remember, no one scores for 5 minutes. I'm telling you, it was so quiet at Oracle. Mind you, Oracle is so loud because the way they built that stadium is that, the roof has the metal like railings.
Yes.
So, the sound bounces off the metal. So it makes it even more loud. Yeah. So it's so quiet in there. After we get the block, and I think another possession happens in the timeout, now it's like, let's go Cavs. You don't hear nobody in Oracle. Because Oracle, they'd be like, Warriors, I'm an E40. I can't stand that. It make me so mad. So they're quiet. Let's go Cavs. You can hear a pin drop from the Golden State side. They think they saw ghosts.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because we like to do something before 2 something.